Speaking of really good, Jared Goff, the quarterback matchup. This is kind of like the quintessential A versus B conversation when it comes to quarterback because, you know, people say Jared Goff is not a mobile quarterback, that he's a thrower of the football. He doesn't have a Super Bowl. Then you look at Jalen Hurts. He can't throw the football, inaccurate as hell, strictly mobile, but he has a Super Bowl that I don't think people credit him for having because he's not really the thing that keeps that engine ticking, right, Spenny, I guess is a good way to put it?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, this is a very interesting conversation for the people that are Super Bowl is everything because then you got a guy with a Super Bowl, and honestly, it kind of means nothing when you're having a conversation about where Jalen Hurts lands in the pantheon of NFL quarterbacks. So, obviously, I'm taking Jared Goff 100 times out of 100 over Jalen Hurts. I think if you put Goff on that football team, they're a much better offense, much scarier. Goff with Saquon Barkley, Goff with A.J. Brown, Goff with Devontae Smith, Goff with Dallas Goedert. Those are just similar weapons to what he has in Detroit, and I think he could have a much more prolific offense because of his ability to process, move the ball around, throw it on a dot, and do all those things. But with that being said, one's got a ring, one doesn't. So the chat prioritizes rings only. Who would you rather have?
In this game,
Can you put that up as a poll too, Spencer?
Got you.
in this game, I am going to say Jared Goff. And I'm not saying that he's the better quarterback or the worst quarterback. If Philly gets up and they're running the ball, that plays into his hands. Obviously, Jalen Hurts is going to have a really good game at that point. They can deflate the ball and kill the clock. On the other side of it, if they're down, I don't have faith in him to air it out and win that game. Jared Goff, whether he's got a lead or whether he's behind or whether he's down 17, he can obviously, with what he does and what this offense does, that game's never over. Lions get up 17 on Philly. I don't have faith in him or his good buddy A.J. Brown to air it out and get them back in the game. Give me Jared Goff. Give me 16.
KG?
I will take Sweet 16 as well. And Jared Goff, we can just say it, he's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. If you're talking about just pure thrower of the football, the way they play the game. But I think it is different strokes for different folks. Jalen Hurts, the way his game is predicated, he throws a nice deep ball, but the intermediate stuff ain't really their thing. They have, design play action rollouts, different QB runs designed for his skill set. Jared Goff is a little bit different. They're going to let Jared Goff drop back, try to utilize the play action to build off of that, and he'll break defenses apart just by going to the line, seeing what he sees, checking out of it, and doing what he does. So I think it's just two different styles, but if we're talking just pure the better quarterback matchup, it's Jared Goff. He's a way better thrower of the football than Jalen Hurts at this point.
Spenny, what you thinking, baby?
I put them both in like the same category. I think
Even
they're both,
even though Hurts got the Super Bowl.
Even though Hurts got the Super Bowl, yeah, that doesn't really. I put Goff over Hurts, even though Hurts has the Super Bowl. But I think they're both I call them elite game managers because they use their skill sets so well based on their team. Like, obviously, Jared Goff is a better distributor of the football, and he's much better at leveling his passes. But Jalen Hurts has his weapon, which is on the legs. Like, the past 3 years, he's had double-digit rushing touchdowns, and that's not something you can just take away. So I think they are both very good for their schemes and what they want to do, but I agree that if the Lions get up, I would have less faith that Jalen Hurts would be able to throw the Eagles back into the game. And the Lions have been very good at shutting down mobile quarterbacks so far this year, so I'm excited to see that matchup between Jack Campbell and Jalen Hurts at the line of scrimmage and that kind of chess match that they're going to have, but I would take Jared Goff over Jalen Hurts, but it's pretty close. I think they're right in the same tier of quarterback.
Yeah, I'm checking out their stats right now, too, and obviously stats can be swayed however you really want them. But, I mean, Goff kicks his ass in everything passing. He's up in completions. He's up in attempts. He's up in percentage. He's up in yards. He's up in yards per attempt. He's up in TDs.
All right.
He's winning in interceptions, 3-1, 2. And Goff's only been sacked 18 times. Jalen Hurts 25 times. As Neil would say, why doesn't he just run away if he's mobile?
Right.
Rushing attempts, though, obviously, this is where Jalen kicks off. 63 attempts for 234 yards and 5 TDs. Yeah. Goff, 11 attempts for 23 yards.
Two different
long
skills.
7. Miscellaneous. Both played about the same
Completion
amount of snaps.
percentage?
Game snaps.
Oh,
about
Jared
the-
Goff smashing it.
Oh, yeah, Jared Goff,
That's the one
70.
He's one of the
for me.
most accurate in the
In
league.
the last 3 years, he is the most accurate.
I've said
Yeah.
it.
I mean, Jalen Hurts
said
is
it on this
pretty-
network.
He's pretty accurate. He's at 69% completion percentage. Like,
No, that's really good.
it is though that Jared, like you said, KG, he's got a great deep ball. Jalen Hurts has a great deep ball, but his leveling and his intermediate passing routes are not that good, and they know that. And the why the Eagles' offense has kind of looked a little slow this year is because Saquon hasn't been the same, and he is the driving factor behind their offense. But
That
you know,
offensive line hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
I loved Colin Cowherd snapping back at Micah Parsons, being like, "What are you talking about? We just held Saquon Barkley to 60 yards." And he's like, "Yeah, so did the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So did the Panthers. Like everybody's held Saquon to 60 yards this year. That's kind of the point of it." And Micah Parsons going at Colin Cowherd is like becoming one of my favorite things because Micah went back at him again after Colin put out his quote, and that saga's been amazing. Another reason why I don't love Micah Parsons is the rabbit ears to the media.
Yeah.
Like Jared Goff, and you could tell the Lions hear everything that's saying, and they'll throw their sneak disses out there, but they won't make a point to hop online.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, we gonna prove it on the field.
Huh?
We gonna prove it on the field.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to correct myself
Kirby
because
does.
after the hit piece, who
Yeah,
was it? Was
shout
it
out
Skipper
Kirby.
that went on Twitter?
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah.
and called out NFL films?
Skipper and I think DJ Reader both did. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we do a little bit, but yeah, just the rabbit ears of Micah Parsons having to compete with a Colin Cowherd and like, listen, Micah, on the field you'll kick Colin's ass. In the media realm, he's gonna beat your ass with stats and all that stuff because what he came back with was, I thought, a phenomenal rebuttal.